I'm what a sip. It's MLG Columbus, day number 1. Pretty late in the day. It's about 10:30. I'm here with Purge. What are you doing?
I'm sitting on a padded bench right now.
All right. What'd you do before that? What have you been doing today?
I was watching games. This is my third interview, so I've spent a lot of time doing interviews.
Popular guy.
Yeah. Once in a while, I find a really secluded bathroom and give a toilet some of my free time. But that's about it.
There's secluded bathrooms.
Yeah.
Don't say it because then people will know. But we need to talk about this later.
Post this video.
Tonight probably.
Put it on a delay so that nobody.
So no one knows.
Release this one in 3 days. It's over there.
It's up there. All right. Well, it's good information. So, what have you been doing lately?
Like here or in my free
in
time?
In your
Okay.
life.
I still make YouTube videos just about every day. Might slack this weekend because I was only able to make 2 videos before I left, and it's like 5 days, so I'm gonna miss some stuff. But other than that, I've been playing with a team recently. I joined a team with just a bunch of North American players, and I personally don't have aspirations to get signed or anything, but it's just really good for practice. We scrim a lot, at least 4 days a week. It'll probably more when I get back, 'cause we had BlizzCon and then this, so I we had breaks occasionally,
Yeah.
but when we don't have breaks, we actually play a lot, like 4 to 6 hours a day. And I feel like we don't do the best in scrims, but we do learn a lot. And usually when we play in like North American leagues or tournaments, we almost always stomp. So to a certain extent, like we can definitely stomp like 80% of the teams, because most of them are really scrubby and stuff.
Good. Yeah, not good. But who is on the team? Is it anyone from your stream or anything like that?
I play with DK a moderate amount on streams, and he was on, I don't know if it was on Pretty Boy Swag or some other team, but he played in the MLG tournament, and I think he ended up not going. The guy that was also on his team at the time was Salen. He's on my team. And then we also have Defect, who plays hard support, and the last player is Exiled, who currently plays offlane for us. Cool. So I'm playing the 4 wall.
4? So so like Chen, things like that? I know you like Chen.
Yeah, we actually don't pick Chen that much, but I think when I get back, I'm gonna be like, look, we need to start rotating in Chen, Enchantress, and Enigma, because I can play those heroes fairly well, and we never fucking pick them.
So what kind of heroes are you playing right now?
Mostly Venomancer and Visage in the 4 position is a lot of it, and Visage is really easy, and I almost every game I play Visage, I go really positive, but that's because the hero's just OP. Like,
Yeah, you just soul something and get kills.
It's like I just stand there and I grave chill and I right click like twice, then I soul assumption, I get a kill.
Yeah, and they're dead.
Yeah, exactly. Or when I play Venomancer, I just spend a lot of time jungling until I get an item and then we lose the game. So, I don't know. I want to play more Chen Enchantress. I don't see a reason not to pick it. It's just because like we don't collaborate that much on drafting yet. I usually AFK a lot, so I should probably be around and be like, let's try practicing Chen and Enchantress in our drafts more or something. We could do something like that.
What kind of tournaments have you been playing in?
We played in SCCS, where we lost to, at the time, Aosin and Relic's team.
Yep.
And then they ended up winning the whole thing.
SST.
Yep. They've since disbanded, I believe, but
Shocker.
we lost to them. We beat Pretty Boy Swag, but it was only like 3 out of 5 of their players, or even 2 out of the 5. I don't remember, but it was like not at all resemblant of their team. We beat them. That was pretty early on, but that was not. We easily lose to their real team. We played in a couple online cups. We played in this other one the other day. I can't remember what it was called.
Some cup.
We went 4-0 the first day, and then the next day I think we lost like we won the first round and we lost the second round after that. So we got like top 16 out of 100 and some people or something.
It's pretty good. Not bad.
That's okay. We'll get better.
Yeah. Sounds like a good way for you to, spend some spare time, learn more about Dota.
It's a lot of spare time, honestly. It's maybe a little bit more than I expected to spend, but especially because like it's usually the same heroes, so I can't make gameplay VODs out of all of them. And then if I play Dota for 6 hours, I don't feel like pubbing as much. So it is cutting into my videos a bit, but it's okay.
So MLG Columbus, we've seen a bunch of matches so far. Have you had any matches that really stood out to you as sort of your favorite so far or most interesting?
It's been a lot of stomps. I'm just kind of sad Team Liquid's losing a lot, I guess. Their lanes keep not working out for them. Like they keep getting picked into lanes that kind of suck, and then they lose some matchups that they maybe shouldn't. So they've been losing a lot, so I'm a little sad, but whatever.
Yeah. So Sigma, I don't know if you know this, Sigma is like on a roll right now. They're 2-0. They're about to play Alliance. Have you seen any of their gameplay, really?
I haven't watched a game of theirs from start to finish because they weren't on main stage. I've only been watching main stage games, basically, but they have been playing really well, apparently. They beat Navi, and then they beat Speed, which is good. Yeah. Not as good as Navi, but regardless, they're 2-0 right now. That's really amazing. Alliance is actually worried. I asked Ake, I was like, "Are you scared?" He said, and he just like very quietly nodded. And I was like,
Yeah, I talked
maybe I
to.
worded that wrong.
Yeah, I talked to Aki a little earlier, and they did not seem to be in their normal like high spirits. So
Well, they already lost a game, so
yeah.
I mean,
I'm not happy about that, I'm sure. So I think Sigma. A lot of people were saying that they have kind of an unconventional play style. So I don't know. Maybe it's probably a contributing factor, but
I saw Scotty on bottom, so
that's some next level shit.
one.
All right. Are there any games you're looking forward to, or matchups that you want to see, or anything like that?
Not really. I'm just here to watch Dota. Basically, I'll just go sit down and watch all the games. Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be in the finals?
I have no clue anymore. I really don't know.
I know. Yeah. I had this expectation coming in, but DK is like slumping everyone, and like, my expectations are now I have no idea what to think.
What about like Navi DK?
I feel like Navi, DK, and Alliance. Like pick two of those teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I don't know. If Alliance lose to do Sigma, I think they're actually in pretty bad shape right now. They would be in bad shape. But.
Yeah, they'd be 1-2 for the day, which is the same as Team Liquid. But then they'd play all the worst teams tomorrow and the day after. So
They did have some really tough matches today. So.
yeah, it's basically all the hardest. Well, they haven't played Navi yet,
Yeah.
like you said, but they played. If they play Sigma and they lose there, and they lost to DK, and they beat.
They beat
Who was that? Speed. They beat Speed.
Yeah.
So they got most of the toughest opponents out of the way, at least with DK and maybe Sigma. Maybe Fnatic will give them trouble, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people think Fnatic they've got the land factor going, but we'll have to see. All right. Any kind of shout outs or anything like that you want to give?
I guess follow me on social media at Facebook or Twitter, and that's at Purge Gamers, or watch my YouTube videos at youtube.com/PurgeGamers. I'm going to probably start coaching in the future and doing some other kind of videos, and then hopefully expanding my content slightly.
Have you used the new coaching mode?
I did 2 nights ago for the first time. It worked so easy. It was so
pretty
easy.
nice.
Like,
pretty nice.
coaching is going to be the easiest stuff ever now, honestly.
Yeah, you just party up with someone and match make, and you just join their. You
problem
check the
ever
box.
Watching their stream, or you don't really have to talk. You don't have to describe stuff easily. You can do it in game. You can just blink on
Literally
stuff.
draw.
You don't have to
hang.
sit before the game and be like explain everything, and then that way they can do it easier. It's like just a lot more visually, and you can. It's really good for decision making too. You can very easily guide somebody to snowball or make better plays. Like I coached my friend in a mid Tuskar, and he got like 20 kills and 3 deaths, just because I was giving him decision making.
Yeah.
That was it. He did the mechanics. I just gave him decision making. So. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thanks for joining us. And I'm sure we'll have fun for the rest of the tournament. So, guys, you can find more interviews on GosuGamers.net. And if you have any questions or anyone you want to see me interview, just tweet at me at WhatIsHipTV. Thanks for joining us.